Yo, did you know that there are currently 30 million jobs in the US right now that will pay on average about $55,000 a year that does not require a 4-year degree, but requires a little bit of let's say 8 months and 2 years from a trade school? That's right, 30 million jobs, and they need people like you. Keep it locked right here in the AO because, hey, I want to talk about those jobs and how you can get one of them right now. So some of you may be in high school right now, a junior or senior, and your parents and your loved ones, and even your teachers may be asking you like, hey, where are you going? Are you going off to school? Or better yet, you may have graduated high school. You may be in college right now and saying, you know what? I do not want to do this. I don't want to go to college. I want to go straight into the workforce. I agree with you. I do agree that 4-year educational route is important for certain individuals, not for everyone. I myself should not have went to a 4-year university because it was a waste of my time and a waste of my parents' resources. But I should have done something maybe like a trade school. You know, recently there was an article that came out that there are thousands, and I mean thousands of jobs that are waiting for people to come and fill them. They want them badly, but people are lined up to go to a 4-year university to, on average, graduate with about $37,000 minimum in student loan debt, when technically, within a matter of a year or two, you can be making $55,000. All right, so let's talk about trade school and exactly what is the difference between a trade school and a 4-year university, because there is a huge difference. And the very first thing is a 4-year university is a college, okay? That is a program that you can get a specific degree in, like a business degree, and it's going to require on average in-state about $10,000 to $12,000 a year. Out of state, you can get as high as maybe $30,000 to $40,000 a year, depending on the school you go to. So a trade school on average will take you about 8 months to 2 years to complete the program. And here's the thing, it's going to be significantly cheaper than what a 4-year university will be. And you get to focus solely on that particular trade. For an example, let's say you want to be an electrician. You don't have to go to a 4-year university to be that. Now you can go there, but what's the best option for that? If you know that's what you really want to do, go to that specific trade school, okay? You go there, maybe spend a year, year and a half. As soon as you get done, you're 19, 20 years old, you're making $55,000 a year on average. Now, I'm not saying that's a guarantee for every single career field, but on average, that's what we're seeing. So what I want you to do is step back. Number one is I want you to write down exactly what do you think you want to do? Because you may be in high school and you do not know what you want to do. What do you think you want to do? Do you want to be an electrician? Do you want to be a plumber? Do you want to be a welder? Do you want to be a dentist? So let's say, for an example, you want to be a dental hygienist, all right? Did you know that you can go to both routes? You can go to a trade school and you can go to a 4-year university. The majority of these individuals tend to go to a 4-year university and rack up a lot of debt. But why do that if you know that's the path you want to go to? I would say consider and look into all of your options, which a trade school is one option. It's going to be less time and you're going to save, again, a lot of money. So let's also talk about this. I know that your teachers and your parents may be saying, hey, go to college, go to college, go to college. And that's cool. I am a huge fan. Let me say this again, a huge fan of continued education. But I want to make sure that you have a plan, okay? Not just go to college without a plan. I want you to have a plan. What degree do you want to have? How are you going to pay for it? How are you going to use it? Once you have that degree, what career field are you going into? Like the most common degree out there is a business administration degree. Well, what are you going to do with that degree? How are you going to use it? It's a common degree. So how are you going to use it? So what I want you to do is to step back, write down a plan. Hey, I'm going to get this particular degree so I can do this with it. And I'm going to pay this with grants, scholarships. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get my ACT score up so I can maybe get a full ride to the school. I'm gonna get my SAT score up so I can get a full ride to the school. Have a plan. Now, some parents may say, I'm not a huge fan of trade schools. Well, go to them with a plan. Mom and dad, you know, I really want to have my own company one day and I want to be a plumber. I want to go in and, help people get plumbing situations fixed in their home or develop the lines before they even built. This is what I want to do. I like this kind of stuff. So Mom, here's the school I wanted to go to. Hey Dad, this is how I plan on paying for it. I'm gonna look up scholarships and grants because I still got to pay for this trade school. And while I'm working, I'm still gonna figure out some other ways to pay for it quickly. And one thing I love about trade schools too is if you work it right, you can have it paid for before you even go, and you're not even considering and looking at debt at the end of it, and you're making money. Can you imagine being 21 years old, and let's just say you get maybe a low-end job. You're making $38,000 a year with no debt, with no major responsibilities, just your insurance, your food, and your living expenses. You are ahead of the game. Now again, let me say this because I gotta say this. I am not knocking four-year universities because if you want to be a doctor, you better not go to trade school. I need you to go to college. If you want to be a lawyer, I don't want you to go to trade school, and definitely don't look it up on YouTube. I need you to go to college and go to a good one. But if you want to be a barber, if you want to be, a hairstylist, go to trade school, learn that trade and own it and be excited. My barber has his own barber shop and he's making 6 figures and he's 26 years old. 6 figures, you guys, because he has 2 shops. That sounds like a great career to me. Went to trade school. So listen, so many great options out there, you guys. It's not even just trade school. It's not even just a 4-year university, but we'll talk about this later. Maybe the military, okay? There are some great options out there. Don't jump into something because someone tells you this is the best route for them. Make sure you find the best route for you. It's your boy, Anthony O'Neill. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, you guys. We are growing. I'm just amazed of how many subscribers we have, and share this with a friend. If someone right now was thinking about going to college or, they're going up and down, what should I do? What should I do? Send this video to them and encourage them to watch it, and comment below. Let me know. Are you going to go to a 4-year university? Are you consider going to a trade school? As a matter of fact, what is one trade that you actually like that I have not mentioned? Comment below because I want to talk with you. It's your boy. I'll see you on the next video.